Drea, like, is that you? Sis, I'm gonna need y'all to sound off with the love in the comments. Like, let me know how much you miss me, because if you don't, then that's rude, that's hurtful, that's horrible. Like, why would you do that to me? Like, not me coming back with a posturing pride. Wow, she is gay. Don't peep my lace though. This is an old wig. Hey guys, what's good? What's going on? Welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing? It's been so long. How are you? Like, come in for a hug. Should we come in? Like, come in close. If you follow me on my Instagram, I posted that I was working on a vlog. Guys, I've got like 20 hours of footage that I've got down to 16. Whoa. It's taking much longer to work through than I thought. And I really want to get back to you. I want to get back to sharing my life, sharing what's going on and everything. And I just couldn't wait. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a sesh. I've been filming for a while now, and I don't know how long this video is actually gonna be. So there is a chance it might be a bit of a long one. Sit back, have me in the back while you're like doing some shit. I don't know. This is the Ren Ready Stay Glow AHA Lotion Tonic. I really love Ren a lot. They always send me product. I never ask them to. They're just like so kind, and they always send me stuff, and I really love their stuff. So that is like the best shit ever. Shouts to Makeup Rev. They sent me a bunch of stuff that I will be using today. I'll just put on their hyaluronic acid, you know, just for some hydration. This is the Ren Glow and Protect Serum. Oh, square everywhere. I haven't experienced that in a long time. I'm gonna use a bit of this. I'll use their eye cream as well. So this is the Ren Brightening Dark Circle Eye Cream. This goes hard. I don't really have like dark circles like that. I usually only get dark circles when I'm friggin' depressed, and I'm not, so. But you know, prevention is key, as they say. This is Charlotte's Magic Cream from Charlotte Tilbury. I'm gonna use this as a day cream. I'm not using SPF, even though the sun's out quite late in the day. I just feel like I don't really need it today. Don't come for me, guys, don't come for me. Skincare done. Ooh, glowy. We love to see it. I'm gonna use this new face device. I've showed you guys this before. I have to use this because, come on. I got this in PR. Was using it for about a month. Completely forgot about it. Went on TikTok. This girl came up on my For You page and she was like using it. Crazy. Like, oh my gosh, does my face look different? I feel like this side looks different than this side. Am I guessing? Anyway, I see this girl on my For You page and she's using this device, and her face, oh my gosh, it looked so good. Like, doesn't this side look more snapped? Listen, I'm 30. I need to do stuff like this, okay? You, that's like 24, 19, 12. You don't need stuff like this, okay? So just don't even pay attention to this. Tucking that away, tucking that away. I'm joking. I'm just gonna leave it there because, you know me, even though I've got my wig on and I'm about to put on a full face of makeup and I've just used this electronic device, I enjoy being natural, okay? I am a natural queen. Okay, I feel like you guys can't even take me seriously with my lace frontal looking like this. Like, what the hell is this? Like, can someone explain? Hi, Drea online too. Can we get an understanding over here? Sorry for the noise pollution, okay? I'm still unfortunately in the city of London. Well, I am actually going to New York, and that's obviously another city that has a lot of noise pollution, but that's neither here or there. The point still stands. And before you guys even start asking, are you moving to New York still? Yes, I am. What is good? I actually wanted to talk to you guys properly before I even got into that. Sorry, my dogs just came in from their afternoon parties. Do you want to say hi quickly? No, don't lick me. I just put skincare on. This girl is so suicidal. Oh my god. Guys, look how big she is now. She's still small, but you know, she's almost 2, guys. And look, this guy turned 1 recently. Look at you, puppy boy. Oh my gosh, his face is like really coming through. Hi, baby. Just to give you guys a little pup cam. Ah, Theodore, get out of here. They love to be underneath my feet. I feel like they both have foot fetishes. I can't. There's so many things we need to talk about, and I had coffee and I just don't know where to start. So just bear with me for a second. You know, like, I have hardly been posting on my YouTube channel. Like, in the past year, I haven't really been posting that much. Like, I've been posting here and there, trying to get back into the swing of things. But I really feel like I directly took time off, and I needed to do this, not for my mental health, because I feel like I did that last year, but this year it was more so just to, how do I say, I needed to take a step back, look at my life, evaluate what I didn't and didn't want, who I wanted to be, where I wanted to be, and I just did a lot of that in the times I haven't been posting. But lucky for you guys, even when I'm not posting, I am still vlogging. Basically, I'm working on a video. It's like a year's worth of content. I went through 20 hours of footage. And by the way guys, this wig is kind of old, so please don't come for me for it. Like, all my new wigs I'm saving for New York. I'm like getting rid of a lot of shit, and I'm trying to utilize all my old shit because I just want like a brand new fresh start when I'm out in the city. But we'll get into that in a second. I've been ready to come back to YouTube and posting regularly for like, I want to say a good month now. Because I took a step back, I have a new outlook when it comes to YouTube, creating content, posting my life on social media. Because I took time to reevaluate who I am, I built up my self-esteem again and like my confidence. I just have a stronger sense of self, which I didn't really have before. That thing that I had when I first started YouTube, I feel like I found that connection again. Let me tell you guys like this. I had this idea of 30 that I had in my head since I was like a child. Now that I'm here at 31, I just don't connect with the idea that I had for this age as a child. When I turned 31, I don't know, I just thought like I needed to basically stop being who I was and start being like just some like big ass, mature ass, like grown ass woman. And I just feel like, okay, yeah, I'm grown. Like, come on, you watch Friends and they're all fucking 30-year-olds still like living their chaotic New York lives. Like, do you know what I mean? That's also a sitcom show. But when I got to 30, I basically thought that I couldn't be who I was. I just went through this weird shift, like, okay, I want to be on my grown and mature flex, and I just don't resonate with that. I just want to redefine what 30 looks like for me now that I'm at 31. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to have to live up to the expectation that I had for myself when I was a child. Do you guys get what I mean? Let's say like you're fucking 19 and you get to 25 and you think you're gonna have A, B, and C done at 25. You get to 25 and you don't have any of that shit done. You're just like touching the surface. It's just like an eye-opener. The message that I basically want to share with you guys is that I've just learned to just accept my life for what it is, accept like who I am and like what my way of thinking. I felt like last year I was like in an amazing space. I felt like I was basically in paradise. I don't know whether it's like viewers or friends or family wanting you to also excel in the way that like maybe people around you excelling, when it's just like, that's just not my goals. Those are just not my aspirations. Like, I have no interest in fame. I really don't. And I know some of you guys will be like, okay, then just like stop fucking being a YouTuber. No. When I drop a video, I love the fact that I have a community that like appreciate how I do storytelling or how I capture content or just like the entertainment aspect of it all. For the years that I have been on YouTube, I've gotten so many comments from people that were around me, like friends or, you know, people in the comments or even family. Like, people would be like, oh Drea, like you so deserve to blow and stuff like that. As much as I can appreciate where those comments come from, I have no desire to blow. I really don't care for that. Like, I don't want to say I self-sabotage, but I run away and I go into hiding and I stop posting for a while. This has been like a cycle, okay? And I feel like it's very important for you guys to know where my desires lie. All I have ever wanted in my life was to achieve the goals that I made to myself when I was a child, when I was a teen, when I was an adult, when I was broken, when I was depressed. Like, for me, not being depressed, that's probably one of my proudest moments ever. Or be like someone that is like really in tune with not just sexuality but sensuality. Being able to live comfortably off just a sheer passion of mine is honestly the most amazing thing that I could ever be grateful for. I've had people tell me like, Drea, like you need to dream bigger, you need to want more, you need to do, but it's just like I've had this pressure put on me, and I just feel like, okay, maybe I need to expand myself more and become a brand. Like genuinely, I have no interest in that. Like my fucking dream is for me to be able to create content, have it connect with an audience, live comfortably with my dogs. I'm living that dream. That's the thing I kind of had to realize. Like there's nothing wrong with being okay with just that. There's weird shit that comes with obviously being on a platform, and if my name is in a blog or I'm being talked about on Twitter or something, I guess like that's just something I have to deal with. I'm so content. Do you get what I mean? Like if I've got like an amazing concept or amazing idea that I want to execute, I feel like I should execute it to just like fulfill my own desire in creating. Like I just don't want to do it for the wrong reasons. Like there's so many people on TikTok nowadays, they don't have no fucking YouTube channel. They're just like doing their thing on TikTok and they're just like doing life, and I just feel like, why can't I have that with YouTube? Why does like YouTube have to have this thing where like you have to like achieve this like mainstream success? Like don't get me wrong, I think I would still be so grateful for achieving certain accolades. Like come on, like of course. I think for me what it is, like, I've just never been someone that's like very money motivated. I've never been someone that's very career driven. I've always been such a passionate person. I just want to make sure that I'm doing things that I just enjoy. And I know some people might be like, that's not what life's about. Life is about leaving a legacy. That's maybe life for you. I just have to like put it out there because I'm so content in life. I don't want to sound like, oh, okay, let's just all be lazy. It's not that. Like I just feel like if you're someone that's just happy and content with like just fucking knitting. Sorry, I was playing Simple the other day and one of my Sims was a grandma that was knitting. But if you're someone that likes to knit and that's just like a passion of yours, well, everyone is out here doing fucking Bitcoin and trading and I don't know what's fucking the lick. Like just be content in your knitting. And I think like that's just like the message that I kind of want to get across, because I have this perspective of what I want. I can look at my job with a completely new lens. But kudos to everyone that is like doing their thing and stuff, like as you fucking should. And guess what, if you don't want to do your thing, that's also fucking amazing. Okay, this hair is so old. Because it's so old, it's just not performing the way that I would want it. I keep getting asked about like moving and stuff. Like, am I still moving to New York? Guys, yes, I am. When I announced that I was moving, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I wasn't talking to anyone in my family. I wasn't. I was done with my family and I knew that I wanted to move out of my apartment anyway. We were like looking at apartments with like one of my friends that live out in New York, and I was like to Lil's like let's just spend the next month selling everything in my apartment, getting the dog sorted and fucking off to New York. Like that's what it was in Jan. As we were getting closer to the move date, my ex-partner, him and I, we reconnected. He kind of suggested for me to kind of like reach out to my mum before I leave, which I feel like good looking out on him because I just really wasn't fucking with anyone in my family at the time. No disrespect to my family is great, but you know, families have issues or whatever. I reached out to my mum, and then when me and my mum spoke, you know, she was just giving the vibes like she wanted to fuck with the kid. What's wrong with me? After we had a conversation, I told my partner at the time like this is what went down. He got the van and stuff to like help me move and stuff like that. Mind you, we fully had so many arguments that day, like oh gosh. Like after reconnecting and we had like multiple conversations, she made it very obvious that not only did she miss me, but she was gonna miss me, and we had lost out on so much time. Like I feel like when I moved out of my apartment, my family basically like abandoned me. Like they just was all like, okay, she's set up, she's good, peace out kind of thing. From my family and my friends perspective, like everyone always thinks that I'm just so busy because of what I do on social media. To them, I'm always like out and about doing stuff. I'm always like, guys, like at least just like send me a text, like send me a message, let me know what I'm going. There were so many times my best friends would go out, and mind you, they were 10 minutes away from my house. Did I get a call? Did I get a message? Did I get... The worst thing is, like, my friends and family don't get that. Like, they are like the most special people that reign my life. Even if I am busy, even if I am editing, I will make the time for them. Like, I would drop anything to hang out with my friends and my family. And this wig is really stressing me out. Oh my gosh, I hate it. I feel so safe around my friends and family. My best friends especially. There's no other people on this planet that get me the way that they get me. We have the same fucking sense of dry humor. We laugh about the same fucking dumb thing. Sometimes I'll say some wild shit to my friends and they'll never judge me for it. Ever. My friends never judge me. They never make me feel bad about being me, because they just get me. Last year I slipped up and forgot to message one of my best friends happy birthday. Around this time my mind was really foggy and I wasn't really paying attention to dates, and I remember messaging her like, oh my gosh T, I'm so sorry, I didn't wish you happy birthday, I love you so much. Mind you, this is like her big 30th, and she was like, girl, come on, like, we are big adults, like, come on, like, worry about that, like, life gets crazy sometimes, like, thank you so much. Whereas like other people that I've had in my life, oh my gosh, you don't wish them happy birthday, it's a problem. They don't want to talk to you for like 3 fucking days. Stuff like that. You know, they just know your intentions, so they don't like think you're always trying to play them. That's why I say my friends are literally my safe place. That obviously comes though with like time being spent, trust being built. Anyways, I don't know how we ended up there. After me and my mum like reconnected, we were hanging out, and she saw my suitcase and saw me packing up for New York, like, because I've got like clothes out that I will wear in London, but I'm saving some stuff for like New York. She'll see me start packing stuff up for like me and the dogs, and Lils is getting her suitcase ready as well, and she'll just start crying. She'll like nip Liliane and be like, Lils, are you guys really going like the date that we're moving? I'm like, ma'am, I was literally down the road from you for a whole year and a half. Her excuse is always like, oh my gosh, yeah, but come on, you're gonna be like miles away. I'm like, excuse me, no, you're gonna have to appreciate me when I'm gone. While we are moving, I'm going to be showing you guys the suitcases I'm flying with, you know, how the dogs transition. It's taken Spinelli like 4 months to basically adjust to being in a crate, because we know that she's going to be in a crate on the flight. Oh gosh, guys, I'm not gonna lie, guys, the thing that mortifies me about bringing the dogs over is the flight. I don't know if you guys have watched Soul Plane, yeah, but that movie fucking traumatized me, because I am so terrified to bring my dog on the plane. But anyways, Spinelli never really enjoyed being in a crate, because when I got her, she didn't really stay in a crate. She was, when she was at the breeders, she was like out in the open roaming. When she came to live with me, she wasn't used to being contained. For most of the time I was in my old place, she was in a playpen. Adjusting her into a crate is one thing, but mind you, when she's gonna be on the plane, she's gonna be in a much smaller crate that she's in right now. So like, pray for us, guys, pray for us. If you guys have any tips, like Lils is like mad excited because she wants to get the dog, you know, the air tags and stuff, so that she can track where the dogs are at all times. Oh my gosh, guys, I underestimated packing up a whole 2-bedroom apartment, moving said shit, while still looking after dogs. I'm still dealing with boxes right now. Plan is to be out there this is summer. Lils wants to go like summer. I kind of want to go late summer because I don't want to deal with New York heat. Do you know what I mean? I really don't want to deal with New York heat. Got a few more work commitments for June, July. I already told my manager like there's a little line in the sand. I can't really be doing too much. Even though I'm going to be out in New York for some time, we have plans to go to other places as well, just so you guys know. I'm on this vibe right now where I want to experience London in a new way that I haven't experienced before. Me and Lils have been planning things to do in London before we leave. I'm excited to even bring you guys along on that too. Like the other day, we went out to eat at like 2 o'clock in the morning. I haven't left my house at 2 o'clock in the morning in maybe like 7 years, 8 years. What the hell? I know that might not seem exciting to some of you guys, but it's exciting to me. I just want to do like different shit, you know. I've been losing weight and I've been getting like a little bit of my confidence back, not because of the weight loss but just because of like my mindset and stuff. I'm just feeling like, okay, Drea, is this you in control? Yeah, say less. I've been working on this hair for like an hour now. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. You know how I was telling you guys like I'm putting out a vlog that covers like the year? I swear to you, and I'm even gonna preview some of the clips. It's crazy how much my weight fluctuated while I was vlogging. On my Instagram, if you guys follow my Instagram, which is Annie Drea, I actually made a post recently about my weight loss, and I stepped on the scale the other day and I have officially lost 60 pounds. Like, I cannot believe this. A lot of people have been so lovely and so sweet and so kind, and I am very proud of my progress. I wish I had footage though of like how big I got, because there was a period in like the summer last year, like around July, August times, I was obviously spiraling. I wasn't really taking pictures of myself. Obviously I can tell when I've lost weight, and Lils can tell when I lost weight because she's always around me, but I feel like my actual size doesn't really translate on camera. I think often people think I'm like tall. I know I do look that way because I think my shoulders, especially, like I've got broad shoulders, like, but when I get bigger they're obviously more broader. When I put on weight, it's not like I like go round, I like broaden out. Do you know what I mean? So my shoulders kind of get more broad and my arms get bigger, and then my bum gets really big, and so does the stomach, and like, and it goes to my legs and it goes to my face. When I've been telling people how big I got, like no one believes me, or no one believes that I lost as much weight as I have. But I have. A lot of my clothes hardly fit me when I was as big as I was. So maybe some of you guys can maybe tell. I feel like sometimes people can't really until I do like a side to side. Trust me, when I lost 20 pounds this year, but I wasn't letting anyone try and shit on me. I don't know, I just feel like this is the first time I've been so consistent. As, by the way, I use Juvia's Place brow pencil on my brows in, what shade is this, in Ebony. I do my makeup in like 15 minutes. So this Get Ready With Me is coming to a close. Please believe that. Like, I've changed my whole routine. What I wanted to say to you guys is like when I put on weight, my breasts got a lot bigger. Like, if you go on my Instagram profile, you'll see my breasts. But if I was to lose like 20 pounds, you would see it in my chest. Like, trust me. Like, I'm not someone that's got like big tits. But like, obviously when I put on weight, I've got like boobs that are like a lot bigger. And I'm not used to that. Do you know what I'm saying? Most of my vlogs, if you guys watch them back, oh my gosh, I would wear like band tees like most of the time. It's not even about weight loss, but like now that my tits are going down, it's one thing having a big bum, but having a big bum and titties, I don't know how you girls do it. Like, I got a few like dresses and stuff from Opolly recently, and I just can't wait to like get back to like doing me. I had to zoom you guys in because I'm about to do my face. The other day I did a quick weave. Yeah, I glued in my weave with like hair glue. I posted it on my TikTok and quite a few people were like, oh yeah, you're putting the glue on your actual hair. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I really used to do this hairstyle in high school. Crazy thing is I took the hair out today and I didn't really lose a lot of hair. Nothing really came out because obviously I use like the glue remover as well. I'm so tempted to do that hairstyle again because a weave and my new 15-minute makeup routine, oh my gosh, my life has completely changed. The worst thing about like taking so long to get ready is, what if you fuck up eyeliner? What if you fuck up your contour? What if your foundation don't blend properly? What if like the lighting inside your house is different to the lighting outside and you just look mad outside? Like, what if something goes wrong? You've just spent like a whole hour and a half getting ready. Like, that was basically my life and I was just over it. Like, my worst thing ever, I literally set out 2 hours to get ready, and because I have perspiration problems, like, yo, I will sweat to just leave the front door. When I arrived to my destination, I'm basically sweating. How is that fun for my life? Like, no, stop. For foundation, I'm going to use this Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer. Yes, girlies, I'm using tinted moisturizer. I'm actually going to first do this Too Faced Hangover Primer though. I just like the glowy look, the dewy look. I'm not going to front. This Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer. I used to love full coverage, but because I've been really consistent with my skincare, my skin isn't as like mad as it used to be. When I use regular foundation anyways, I just like literally put a bit of this on my cheek area where like I have hyperpigmentation. Now I just use my tinted moisturizer and just kind of bounce that in. and so my skin looks like skin now. This is my favorite. I like the vibe of using some of your skin details to make your skin look like skin. Say for example you have a bit of pigmentation on your eyes, using that to kind of like work as a shadow, eyeshadow, or like a bronzer or something. Like I think that's like so dope. I don't mind people seeing like a few dots here and there on my skin, because come on, like skin is skin. Can you believe it, guys? I'm using tinted moisturizer as a foundation. Who am I? I'm telling you guys, this is a new era of my life. I don't know if you guys know, but I have a new Twitter account because Twitter are fucking haters. They deleted my old account, which is fine because I felt like that old account kind of had bad vibes anyways. So I don't really follow the same people I used to follow, which is, I mean, should we or should we not? Like, ring the alarm. I've been through this too long, but I'll be damned if I see another chick on your own. Yeah, I find it awkward to unfollow people, so like I'm kind of glad my old Twitter's gone, because now I can just like follow the people like I actually like, you know, like social media shit is just fucking weird anyways. Let's not even get I'm basically just back posting, so I feel like follow me on Instagram, follow me on my Twitter, follow me on my TikTok too, because I love just like being stupid on TikTok. I feel like I should let you guys know as well that I've just launched my Twitch channel. I feel like sometimes I can't be playing on my own. Like I can't be boring Lillian every single time something happens with my Sims. I need to talk to you guys about it. Like when I took time away from myself, one of the things I really felt like was so important was for me to find like new hobbies outside of just like creating content and editing and stuff like that. Thanks to Lillian, shouts to her, I will definitely give her 100% credit. I have really got into gaming. One of my favorite gaming content creators is Naysaga. Stephanie is just like, I've been following her for years and I've seen her brand grow, and I just love her energy and I love her vibe. I've said to her so many times, okay babe, like literally you need to do gaming content. We need to play like Black Ops 4 or something. Into Black Ops 4? Yeah. Oh my gosh, wow, I'm really a gamer. Like, but I'm gonna be posting my Sims 4 gameplay on Twitch, so follow that. I'm telling you guys, I'm on a new vibe right now. Oh, I got this like cream bronzer from Revolution Makeup brand. I want to use it today to see if it like contours and stuff. Oh, it's quite deep and I feel like it's very blendable. I wish I got a different shade, but I like the product. It smells nice. I'm gonna use a bit of Fenty Beauty. Ask me how long it's been since I washed my brushes, guys. You guys, I don't even want to discuss to you. I don't. So just don't even ask me. For setting powder, I use the Sacha Buttercup. Yes, guys, I still use that. Don't fucking play with me, okay? Listen, I've got the Juvia's Place. I've got the Fenty Beauty Banana, Fenty Beauty Honey, RCMA, Laura Mercier. I've actually got the bigger version of Laura Mercier. Look, as well. Too Faced. But I just love the Sacha Buttercup, guys. I just love the yellow under eye. That's always gonna be my thing. I get my beauty blender like that, and I scoop the excess off, and then with the like lid, pat the powder like so it's pressed into the sponge, and then I go in here and I just set it underneath my eye. I know people are not really, they don't really fuck with this powder like that, but I love this powder. I love this powder a lot. I know it's not the trend, but you know, it's not about trend sometimes, it's about doing the things that you want to do in life. Alright, let's get my fave, girl. I've got two bronzers I love to use. This is a Patrick Tar one, and then Fenty Beauty's Mocha Mami. I like to mix these two to warm up my face. I'm also an oily girl, just so you guys know. I do most of the blending actually when I take this headband off, and I really don't like this part in here on my wig. This is why I started doing weaves, guys, because then again this is an old wig. So let me drop the hair down. I'm gonna have to put my straighteners back on. Still use these straighteners all this time, you know. I've got GHDs and stuff. These are mini GHDs. Please believe the Remington ones, I've been using them for like 4 or 5 years now. Still my faves. Can I talk to you guys about another one of my realizations? Last year, I feel like, yeah, I spent money on things I necessarily do not care about today. I remember I brought a Versace bag for holiday. I didn't even end up wearing it for like 2-3 months. Like, don't get me wrong, honey, I am going to buy what I want to buy. This is how you guys know I'm crazy, because instead of maybe spending £800 on a new pair of like trainers or something, I will gladly buy my dog a Prada coat for the winter. I don't know, I just feel like that's a reasonable splurge, okay? Like, stop. I just feel like now that the pandemic's over, now I can do what I really want to do, which is travel the world with my fucking family. My family is the dogs and Lillian, by the way. Okay, Kelly's looking at me like I'm crazy, guys. I bought this Saint Laurent water bottle for £50. Would I do that again this year? Probably not. It was easy for me to spend money on stupid things when we were in lockdown and there was nothing to do. But now that outside is open and I'm trying to live my life and I'm not fucking depressed anymore, excuse me, I'm not spending no £50 on no fucking water bottle. Like, stop. I really hate this wig, but I know it's because it's so old. Next time, guys, I'm not gonna come on camera with this fucking shit wig. I'm gonna make the effort. I'm gonna make the effort. The lace is very clockable and it's just giving me whoa. Scary. I'm gonna use Got To Be. I know people use gel and stuff, but I'm gonna use Got To Be on my edges because it's just so much easier to lay. I was even gonna crimple my hair today, but I'm gonna do that for another video. Crimple? Sorry, wave it. Guess whose birthday's coming up? Liliani's. Should I even mention that? Who would even care about your birthday, honestly? Wow. I'm joking. As I was saying, I just want to do things that bring me like pure joy. Like the other day, like I brought an electric mixer and guess what I'm doing, guys? I'm baking. Did you guys ever know me to bake? My favorite hobby when I was like 11 years old, I used to love baking. When my dad got me from care, I moved in with him into this apartment that had like cockroaches. Like maybe like 6 to 8 months later, we had this, was it like a 3-bedroom apartment in Harrow, and there was no cockroaches, thankfully. In one of the cupboards in the kitchen, there was like a cookbook that was left, and it had like all these like cake recipes in it. It was the summer I started my period actually. Every day I would just bake cupcake, Victoria sponge cake, fairy cake. I used to make marble cakes. I swear to you, my family used to enjoy this so much. I remember my sister telling me a couple of years ago, do you remember that you used to love to bake? What does my hair look like to you from afar? Gaming is something I used to really enjoy when I was a kid as well. Like I got a shit ton of boy cousins, and so when I was younger and the family used to link up, we all used to game. Feeling there's like so many different hobbies I have now. It's probably actually another reason why I have this fresh new perspective when it comes to doing YouTube and stuff, because I have other ways to unwind. Last year I had no fucking hobbies. Like one of my hobbies was literally like fucking drinking all the time, and that was fucking miserable. That wasn't fun for me at all. Like I don't really drink alcohol the way I used to, so I don't know how I feel about my hair, you know. I really don't. I'm gonna put a styling wrap, lay down the lace a bit more, because I just don't know how I feel about this. I still drink every now and again, but not as much as I used to. And if you guys see me on Instagram drinking, like don't be like, oh my gosh, yeah, I thought you said you don't drink as much. No, I don't. That's part of the reason why I've lost as much weight as I have, because I've cut back on alcohol a lot. Let me put some gloss on. This is actually a new lip gloss I got from Revolution as well. Okay, it reminds me of a glossier lip gloss I have. Just putting on some mascara. I feel like this is a Fenty Beauty mascara actually. It's a mini one. Perfect for like travel and stuff. Life as I know it, life couldn't be any better. I wouldn't change anything about my life right now. Like my real life, oh my gosh. I love these lashes so much. I rock Liar's Choice. Yeah, Liar's Choice. These are choice lashes, okay? They are gonna transform my eye. And you guys know me, I'm like a lash girl. Lilian's so jealous that I can do lashes really quickly.
I think it's quite abnormal how quick you can do your lashes.
Do you think so?
Yeah. Like you literally do them in like 2 seconds.
Do you know what? I saw this tweet once. Someone said girls that put on their lashes with just their fingers without tweezers, they can fight.
Can you fight?
The only type of fighting I know is the Cheryl Cole type. We gotta fight, 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 fight for this love. Did you used to like that song?
Yeah.
I used to hate it. We used to come on my days. I did eyeshadow the other day. Let me not gas it. I did do eyeshadow the other day. But you know me, guys. Listen. Fenty Beauty Mocha Mummy. I just go sweepy, 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 sweepy. Literally. That's me. Okay? I've been doing this for like how many years now? Sometimes eyeshadow makes me look like sachet away. And I just don't really have time for that. Contour palette from Juvia's Place. I feel like every single black girl on this entire planet needs to get it. There's 4 different shades, okay? They're like quite cool tone shades which are perfect for sculpting the face. It's called the Eye Sculpt Eye Shade. I like my nose to look like my nose, but sometimes like bring it in a little bit, you know, just a little bit. Okay, now that my lashes are kind of like done, I need to like squeeze them and then lift them. I don't know what my eye shape is. Can you guys tell me down below? Like look in my eyes and just like tell me. I've been doing my makeup for so many years now, so over just doing too much. If you guys go back to some of my earlier YouTube videos, would you guys ever see me without makeup on? Rarely. Now you guys see me looking like a mess all the time. The way that I just don't care for other people's approval, trying to like please others and just like live my life for others, made me sick to my stomach. Like, I do not care if people think this or that about me. Either you accept me or you don't, and like, that's really it. I've spoken about people pleasing so much on my channel. I went for a period where I wasn't sharing anything with anyone, nobody, so no one knew anything. When people try and come at me and they don't be knowing, for example, when like my stepdad was ill last year and no one knew why I was like being distant, you don't even know what's going on in my life and you're coming at me mad funny, you are a joke. Like, that's literally how I was feeling. Like, stop, you are a funny person. From there I was just like, I started looking at people like mad funny. When people don't know everything and you just see how they move funny, especially if you don't take it personally, you start to realize everyone's doing what's best for them. It has more to do with what they're feeling inside rather than they have like an issue with you. Like, do you know what I mean? Don't take anything personal in life, because people are just doing their best. Don't take it to heart. Don't be a weirdo and read into things and make a problem out of nothing without speaking to people. Like, I feel like that's how most problems even arise, because people never want to actually communicate. And even if you do communicate, people will still think what they want to think. You just can't drive yourself crazy being a people pleaser and like just being so concerned about like other people and not having your own back. Okay, that's not what we're doing in 2022. I feel like I've said this message before, but I feel like I have to say it again so that you guys can really like sit in it with your spirit. Like, stop suffering yourself because you're trying to make other people happy. Like, make yourself happy first. And if you can't avoid the people that don't make you happy, try your best to build up a real strong sense of self. You look in the mirror, you know yourself 100%, so whatever anyone says to you, it doesn't faze you, it doesn't bother you, it doesn't like shake you up, it doesn't like rattle you, because you know yourself. Do you get what I mean? People will try and tell you about yourself and you will just stand firm in yourself and be like, no, that's not the case. Like, sorry. Stand strong, guys, stand strong. We're standing strong, okay? Don't make me come over there and fight you, okay? Let me zoom out a little bit. The lighting! Did you guys see that glare while I was talking just now? That was the angels confirming everything I'm saying, guys. That was a message from the angels. Okay, so because I put that gloss on my lips, I'm gonna wipe my lips now. Do you guys like my earrings? These little Chanel earrings, my day-to-day earrings that Lily got me for my birthday. How sweet of her. That was such a nice gesture. It's like the nicest gift anyone's ever got me in so long. Okay, anytime I do my lips, yeah, people always want to know my lip combo. I'm telling you guys, I be freestyling it a lot of the time. First things first, I do not use a lip liner to line my lips. I use a matte lipstick, and this is the L'Oreal Chocolat lipstick. On a night out, it oxidizes very weird, so you will have to reapply. For the first like few hours, it's actually not that bad. After like 10 hours, it starts to go like navy green. It's like a weird color. I use the L'Oreal chocolate lipstick. I don't know if they've discontinued this. I hope they haven't, because I really want to rebuy it again. And it's in the shade 70% Yum Yum. And then I go in with another L'Oreal lipstick. This is the L'Oreal Color Rich Ultra Matte in No Doubt. And I just put that in the center. And I do a lot of this blending. You know, I used to do art as GCSE, so I know all about blending. Don't come for my makeup, because I just said that. Don't even think about it, just stop typing. Also for GCSE I did graphics. Did you know that? I did graphics in DT. Do you know I used to actually like build things on the woodworking table?
Really? I
was so good. The first week of GCSEs, I did textiles like a fucking joke to follow my friends. My friends did textiles, drama and music. I felt like those subjects were so unoriginal and they just did not pertain to me. So I was like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. For one term, I did textiles for like a week. Then I bounced to food tech and I switched again, like halfway through my term. And I had to catch up. I still did pretty well though.
What did you make?
I'm not gonna lie. My ex-boyfriend at the time cheated on me with one of my best friends, so it affected my studies for most of the year. I did no work the whole year, but like maybe like 2 or 3 months before school ended and like everything was done, I was busting my ass to improve my grade because I was basically gonna fail the grade.
Yeah.
I ended up getting a D.
Okay.
That's not bad for someone that did no work for like literally a whole year of school. I was actually quite proud of that, I'm not even gonna lie. And even with art, like my art teacher wanted to give me a C so bad because I had no coursework, but I would stay after school till like, for like the last 3 months, I would stay after school till like 7 p.m. Like I swear to you, right at the very end of school, and I was kind of like healing from the pain, and I also started talking to like other boys and stuff, so it was like we were on and off, but it was just like whatever. I was kind of like over it, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is really gonna affect my grade. Even though I didn't want to go to uni, I was just like, I can't go outside. I was like one of the smartest girls in my year, like I couldn't like just go outside and not get any grade because of a boy. So I really tried so hard. My art teacher was like, I really want to give you a C, but you really weren't in class for most of the time. Like I wasn't in class at all. I would skip my art lesson all the time, never present. And she was like, well, it would be unjust for me to give you a C even though I know you're really trying. And I was like, no, I understand. So I got a D. Please believe though, listen, I got good grades everywhere else. Don't stop. Mind you, oh no, I didn't even get pregnant that year. I got pregnant the year before. I'll put that in. I got pregnant in high school. Like fling it in there. They'll be like, what? You got pregnant?
Now, what did she say?
Guys, don't judge, man. I live my life. Stop. I can't say that. My dad would be like, you're bringing shame into the family. Guys, I'm never going to talk about it ever again, but just now I mentioned it here briefly. I want to make my lips like pouty, but I just don't know how to, so you guys might have to help me. Like, give me tips, but don't be rude. I don't know if that's it, but I'm just going to leave it there. My holy grail lip gloss is the Dior Lip Maximizer. This shit is like, oh my gosh, it goes so hard. The shade that I like is 001. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, this is the one for me. Love it, love it. Whenever companies want to send me products, I always ask my bestie if she wants things too, because sometimes they send me too much things for just me, like, do you know what I mean? But me and Lils both picked out the super dewy Makeup Rev liquid blush, and she got it in like a really pink shade and I got mine in like a more deeper shade. I was like, okay Lils, now I'm stealing this from you. She just let me. She just gave it to me, guys. I love it when people spoil me. Like, I feel so blessed. Lils, do you mind that I stole it from you?
Yeah.
Why? You have to say why, because I know people are gonna come for me. How can you offer something and then steal it? And then I didn't like, we just swapped.
Yeah, I don't mind stuff like that, especially because you do makeup more than me. Like, really and truly, am I gonna use it like that?
She's so kind. This is the Makeup Rev Blusher Reloaded in Rose Kisses. I know blush just makes my face look hella round and it just doesn't help my face looking snatched. But I don't know, I just like looking like a little young little sweetie pie. Do you know what I mean? Like, hello! Because I'm an oily girl, any sort of cream I put on my face, I have to set it with powder. So you know how I just put a liquid blush on my cheeks? I set it with a powdered blush right after. If you put like a cream base down, like, and then you put powder on top, it makes everything last much longer. Like, and it also intensifies things. I'm not a big fan on this parting. The frontal's been bleached and then the hair's been over bleached as well. So I'm gonna get my mascara. Come for me, I don't care. And I'm just gonna like go over the over bleached parts to make it like a cleaner line. That will have to do. I can't drive myself crazy. I'm not that vain in life to care about the fucking hair part. Oh, you guys want me to put liquid liner on so bad, don't you? I won't put liquid liner on, but I will give you guys lower mascara. Theodore, you stop that right now. You know what he's doing? He's biting the edge of the crate. Oh my gosh, I will say, when we first got my second dog, Ted, and Teddy is obviously a nickname for the name Theodore. For months, guys, he was not responded. He responded to Teddy, not Theodore. Honestly, I hate the name Teddy. I don't mind Ted because I feel like Ted is quite endearing. I really love How I Met Your Mother. Do you feel like my makeup's changed? It's the same, isn't it? How I've always done it. I've tweaked some things, but it's basically the same routine, and I keep getting comments like, oh my god, updated makeup routine. Obviously I've got like new products that I can show you guys, a few new techniques, but it's basically the same thing. If when I lose weight in my face, my makeup starts to look a bit different. So thanks for the compliment on, like, you know, updated makeup routine. This being my first post is me being on the path of like putting out more content and being consistent posting on my channel and stuff. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I feel like when I say consistency on my channel, it's like saying Macbeth in the theater. I don't know, anytime I mention being consistent on my channel, I don't know what happens, but I end up not being consistent. So I'm not gonna say I'm gonna start being consistent on my channel. I'm gonna say that I'm very grateful that we got to catch up, and I really hope we get to catch up again soon. See, I'm not gonna overhype anything, because if I dip out again for another 3-4 months, you guys will end up fucking killing me at this point. I love you guys so much, to the moon and back. You guys know this. I'll see you guys soon. I feel like I haven't said that in so long.